Ever imagined how will be the driving experience of an auto-driven car? No one thought of just chilling in the car while driving, but thanks to Elon Musk, that he launched the autopilot luxurious car that can be driven by itself. You just have to pay a little attention and leave the rest of the job on car. Today, we will know about the long-awaited question, can a guy sleep in a Tesla at 150 kilometers per hour? Before we start with the video, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Tap on the bell icon for more amazing videos. Starting with a quick rundown of what autopilot is. Tesla Autopilot is an advanced driver assistance system provided by Tesla, which has features of lane controlling, traffic cruise control, safe parking, and automatic lane changes. Most of the customers only think of the lane control assist and adaptive cruise control when they hear of the autopilot, but a lot of people forget about the parking assist for parallel parking is also an important feature of autopilot. You may not know, but the Model 3 Autopilot has 8 cameras which will provide a 360 degree of view which notices everything going around on its way. Next in the list is their forward radar and 12 ultrasonic sensors that detect the objects at a very short distance. All the data from these sensors came to the main computer where every decision is made. That will be the next step of autopilot. The first time I drove this car, I freaked out. It's very hard to describe what is the feeling of a self-driven car at a speed of 70 miles per hour. You are no longer in control of a high-speed car going on a very busy highway. The very good feature of autopilot-driven cars is that it constantly checks on whether your hands are on or not on the steering wheel. To check if you are paying attention, it will ask you to move the wheel a little bit. If you fail to pay attention while driving, the system will start flashing blue at the top of the screen, and eventually, if it happens for a long period, the car will disengage the autopilot driving system. You're dreaming of this car now, right? Sorry to break your bubble. Before you further dream of it, let's discuss this. Tragic cases of a careless auto driving in Canada. The recent case of an auto driving car proved to be fatal. A Tesla driver was caught driving careless in Canada when the police get to know that both the occupants were asleep in a reclining position. Just imagine how deadly it could be for both of them if any incident happens. Moreover, the car was driving over the speed limit on the autopilot mode. Seems these guys took it as passengers playing autopilot. The photo of overdriving went viral on social media, and an alarm was raised in a complaint to Canada's Royal Police on Thursday in Alberta. The news shared on News Channel was the car appeared to be self-driving at a speed of almost 140 km per hour. The shocking factor was that both the front seat occupants were completely reclining and they were asleep. Moreover, the speed limit of Canadian or Australian highway is 100 or 110 km per hour. Some other reports from different sources claim that the driver has some weight on the steering wheel so that the autopilot mode should not disable. If this was the case, then the driver must be held accountable for his action. The Guardians claimed that the driver was 20-year-old and was charged with overspeeding. As a result, he was handed a license suspension for 24 hours and was called in court in December. It will all be clear in the court hearing. Some previous cases like this proved the fault of drivers and highway authorities because these self-driven cars are not enabled or approved by the car makers or regulators. Recently, when a Tesla driver who drove into a highway barrier was found to be playing the game on his phone while driving, but for his defense held accountable the manufacturers for a hands-off approach. Some other incidents also highlighted about the incompetency of automation complacency, the reason for their accident. Not everyone was supposed to blame this technology. The technology is made for the comfort of the users, but after that, it depends upon the consumer how to use it. Use it in either a good way or a bad way. The autopilot feature was developed by the owners for the ease of customers, but some people totally misuse it. That's all for today, guys. Don't forget to comment down below what you think about the autopilot feature of the Tesla Model 3. What are your views on the above-mentioned case, and who should be blamed for the incident? I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you hit that red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any update from us. Thanks for watching.